Archangel Michael says, "My dear, I am shedding tears of joy, for you have finally found it. Heaven convened a special council for you, and when I made my final decision, my angels stood in solemn silence. My beloved child, they have finally permitted me to reveal this revelation solely to you. You have been chosen to witness this moment. Do not shrink back. Act swiftly, for heaven's final decree will vanish in 45 seconds, and what I am about to tell you cannot be delayed. Everything you see has a sacred purpose. This is no coincidence of scrolls, touches, or chance. This is the moment your truth is revealed. If you believe I have led you here, affirm it now by leaving the word Amen. You have wept in secret, awaiting answers that seemed forever delayed, yet heaven witnessed every tear. You were never forgotten, never overlooked, never forsaken. You are my child. I want you to know, heaven's gates stand open for you. Yes, you. My angels rejoice now, for this message was written into your timeline from the very beginning of your life. This was a carefully orchestrated plan. I held it in reserve until your soul was ready to receive it. If your heart stirs, please like this video to mark the moment heaven began working for you. Now, listen closely. I guard you daily. When you felt abandoned, I held you close. When fear gripped your heart, I walked ahead of you. When others departed, I remained by your side. When you thought I was silent, I was preparing grace beyond your wildest dreams. You have never been overlooked, you are being meticulously placed. If you know this message is for you, leave a comment. 111. In my kingdom, nothing happens by accident. Every delay, every heartbreak, every struggle, I see it all. I know your pain, I know your exhaustion, I know how hard it is to keep going when you have no strength left. Yet I have never let you fall, each day I give you sufficient grace. Even when you wanted to quit, I whispered strength into your soul, enabling you to reach this moment. Now I want you to understand, this burden is not in vain. You are about to enter a new realm, to rise above where you fell. I have led you here not to abandon you. I have called you, my beloved, not merely to see you broken. I am restoring all you have lost, renewing your joy, making a way where there seemed no way. Fear not what lies ahead, for I go before you. If you trust me, respond. 222. I see the wounds they inflicted upon you, hear the whispers behind your back. I know the burdens you silently bear, struggling merely to hold on. But now I declare, you are not broken, you are being built. What the enemy intended for harm, I will turn to good. Your weariness makes you weak, but this is not weakness. Your steadfastness makes you strong, dear one. The grace in your life has not ended, it has only just begun. This is not the end, but the pivotal chapter that overturns everything. I know your hopes remain unfulfilled, yet this is not my abandonment. I am not writing a story of defeat, but a chapter of redemption, a narrative of resurrection, a miracle born from ruins, and your story, I am still writing. You have not yet seen the best part. Precisely for this reason, the enemy wages such fierce war against you, for he has glimpsed the glory to come. The blessings I have prepared for you will overshadow every lie ever spoken against you. I have recorded every seed you planted in pain, counted each time you chose love over hatred, witnessed every act of giving when you had nothing left to give. Not a single speck of dust has been overlooked. I have treasured blessings engraved with your name. They are rushing toward you, not by your strength, but by my Spirit. You are entering a season where I will fight for you in realms you have never trod. No curse, lie, or delay can hinder my established purpose. My decisions never change. Heaven has declared it. No one can reverse it, no fear can shake it, no past can erase the destiny I have written for you. I declare you redeemed, I declare you chosen, I declare you protected. My love for you does not change with the seasons, my promises are not like thin veils, but eternal. Rest in this truth, I am still God, I am still good. You stand here because a faint light of me remains within you, even if it is as small as a mustard seed, it is enough. I never demand perfection, I seek faith. Faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains, do you remember? Your faith has not been severed. It has endured the test and will now bear fruit that cannot be shaken. You are not what the world attempts to define, you are what I have created. You are mine. With my word I created the heavens and the earth, with my hand I parted the sea, with my breath I raised the dead. Now I declare over you, renewal, revival, peace. You are entering an era where nothing must be forced, all things will fall into place. Doors never knocked upon will open for you, strangers will bless you. This is the face of grace, this is the work of my presence. You have not missed it, you have not ruined it, you are not late, you are arriving precisely at the moment I have prepared for you. Lay down guilt, shed shame. The enemy seeks to bind you to the past, but I am doing a new thing. Can you not see? I make a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert. In parched lands I will refresh you, in desolate places I will comfort you. What is the FBI's secret about your brain and wealth? They discovered a 9-word phrase that flips the switch in your mind, allowing you to effortlessly attract wealth. In just weeks, this has transformed thousands of lives. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate, this page may vanish at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section to grasp the truth before the secret is lost forever. Let your heart regain its faith. You will witness the work of my hands, enjoy the peace I give once more, and rediscover the true meaning of joy. Your tears were not shed in vain, they watered the fertile ground of your breakthrough. Moments that seem like collapse are actually disguised breakthroughs. You are now stronger, wiser, and closer to me. I will glorify every scar upon you with fresh strength. God says, I have not forgotten you, nor turned my face away. In every silent moment, I walk beside you. When you thought you were alone, I was holding you back from collapse. I am your calm in the storm, the whisper in your ear, keep going. You endured pressures you thought would crush you. That strength wasn't yours, it was mine. When everything crumbled, I held you close. If you believe I never left, leave a comment 333 now. Hear me, these aren't mere words of comfort, they mark your life's turning point. This is heaven's declaration: your struggles didn't destroy you, they secured your place. You have been refined by fire and will emerge as pure as gold. The world sees only your pain, but I see your destiny. They hear only your tears, but I witness your testimony. They count your losses, but I foresee what I will restore. In the moment your heart broke, I wrote overflowing healing for your wounds. I never let suffering go to waste. Beside every scar, I planted seeds of hope. Now, beloved, the time has come. The promises I whispered will resound in your life. The peace you longed for is pouring into you this very moment. This is the season of my grace. You have traversed the wilderness, walked through parched lands, and lingered in rooms of self-doubt. You wondered why others seemed blessed while you carried burdens. But I tell you, your name is known in heaven. You need not be seen by the world, for you are seen by me. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands, I count every hair on your head, this is your worth to me. If you believe you are not forgotten, leave this message: 5, 5, 5. Through trials, stretching, and pressure, I saw you choose to remain tender-hearted each time. When you could have taken shortcuts but stayed steadfast, I took note. Such faith is never overlooked. You have never been forgotten, always sheltered. That rejection was my guidance, that delay my arrangement, that silence my preparation. You are not stepping into what you deserve, but into the land I have promised. My promises never fail, they remain as fresh as ever, still breathing life into your journey. I swore never to forsake you, and I have kept my word. On those sleepless nights when you doubted if I heard your prayers, on those suffocatingly silent days when you thought I had fallen silent, I was always at work. I was moving pieces you couldn't see, orchestrating behind the scenes. It was not punishment, but preparation. Do not compare your journey to others. I created you for a specific purpose, a sacred and eternal mission. No one can undo what I have decreed. No voice can override God's voice. I am not human, how could I lie? What I have promised will come to pass. If I made a promise, it will be fulfilled. My heart toward you has never changed. Even when you doubted me, I remained steadfast. If you still believe my promises are valid in your life, leave a message with 1212. The enemy seeks to deceive you, to distract your heart, to make you believe I have forsaken you. Yet you still breathe, still stand, still seek me, and for this, I honor you. I am building something eternal within you, something unbreakable. You have endured soul-crushing pain yet remained steadfast. Now I reward you for that resilience you thought you lacked. Your story is not over, it will restart with greater strength. This is not wishful thinking, but a declaration from heaven. It is the thunderous shattering of chains, the echo of ancient burdens laid down. You are being rescued from the prison that sought to confine you. You are walking toward shores once deemed unreachable. I will prove to you, my blessings require no perfect conditions. I need not the world's approval, nor a flawless past, only a heart tender toward me. Those who trust me even in pain shall be blessed. Beloved, this new chapter bears no resemblance to the old. I am doing a new thing. Peace you have never known, joy you have never experienced, both will come. What is coming is not merely enough, it will overflow, your cup will run over. Not because you deserve it, but because I love you deeply. My love is boundless, my mercy knows no end. Neuroscientists confirm, a 9-word code buried deep in government archives activates prehistoric brainwaves to accelerate wealth attraction. This groundbreaking discovery faces legal pressure and may vanish at any moment. Before it disappears forever, click the links in the description and comments section. You needn't struggle desperately or prove yourself. You were perfect from the start. I created you in my image, entrusted you with purpose, and planted eternity in your heart. Nothing can take away this gift, not shame, not fear, not failure, not even your own doubts. I transcend all things. I still choose you. You are not behind. You are receiving my grace in perfect timing. The pain you've endured will soon meet peace beyond understanding, not because circumstances change, but because I will still the storm within you. I am not merely fixing your circumstances, I am healing your heart and restoring your hope. I am renewing your mind. You no longer live in survival mode, but in faith, not relying on yourself, but on me. I am your shepherd, leading you beside still waters to revive your soul. You have weathered storms, and now you will see the purpose in it all. I will redeem every fragment of your journey, transforming all your pain into beauty. You will no longer live in regret, no longer bear shame. Right now, I am lifting your burdens. You are not cast aside, but called, chosen, and mine. I have always known the purpose of your life. There is no need to struggle now, simply surrender completely. Let go of fear, release the weight. Return to me. I will give you rest. I will renew your strength. I will clear the fog for you in the mist. I am not a distant deity. I am closer to you than your next breath. My work is not yet done. I have only just begun, declares the Lord. You have waited too long. You have silently borne burdens, forced yourself to be strong, and struggled to hold everything together. But I never intended for you to carry it alone, the stabbing pain in your chest, the silent despair, the deep sighs when no one is around. I feel every ounce of your pain. Not a single tear falls where I cannot see it, not a moment of suffering is wasted. I have gathered them all. Now, my dear, I will transform your dawn into a dance. If you believe your pain is becoming your purpose, leave a message. 777. I am unburdening your heavy heart. That numbness is not the end, it is my entry point. You once mended the cracks alone, trying to untangle the chaos. But now, rest. Let me carry it. Surrender the lead. I do not ask you to see everything, only to trust that I already see it all. Before you knew the path ahead, I had already paved the way. Those who left, those closed doors, those moments that crushed you, I will turn them into nourishment. You thought you were abandoned, but you were actually chosen. I am working within you, a profound, sacred work. While others reap applause, you are taking root. While multitudes scramble, I am laying your foundation. Now, the time has come. You are about to rise, not in your old form, but in the image I created you. If you trust in my timing, leave a message with 999. This is no small matter, do not take it lightly. Heaven itself is listening intently. My angels are guarding you with undivided focus. You are a vessel of glory, unnoticed by none in heaven. You are the one I have long awaited, the vessel I have meticulously crafted, not for destruction, but to release through you the gifts only you can bear. Your uniqueness is your calling card. You need not imitate others, I have deliberately made you distinct. A wholly new life is rising within you. Yes, the enemy has fought desperately to stop it. He whispered lies while you slept, stirred anxiety in your thoughts, trying to convince you that you are broken, too late, too burdened. But my truth is louder, and right now I am silencing every voice that is not mine. I declare your identity once more. You are not lost, nor have you strayed too far. You stand where grace meets you. This is your sacred fall. You cried out for my voice, and here I am answering. I declare healing over your life, restoration over your mind, peace over your sleep, and strength filling your spirit. You will not die in this valley, you will emerge stronger. What seems like the end is the beginning of new life. I have never been silent, I have been meticulously planning. Now, hidden things are being revealed. You will receive grace beyond what you have asked for my grace is abundant. I know the deepest longings of your heart, even the thoughts you dare not voice, I know them all. I care for you, this care far exceeds your imagination. I do not ignore your desires, I am shaping them. I am preparing the right timing, the right people, the right path. Your prayers have never been forgotten. I treasure them and am answering them in ways you never expected. If you believe prayer is still at work, leave a message at 1010. Don't let weariness cause you to miss the grace that is coming. Breakthrough is near. You've carried your burdens too long, thinking life would never turn around. But no, beloved, I am the God who reverses situations. I make a way in the wilderness, cause the barren womb to conceive, and even raise the dead. Nothing is impossible for me. Your persistent poverty may stem from your mind. Scientists have just confirmed it. A 9-word mantra buried deep in your subconscious might be blocking wealth from entering your life. But now you can reverse it. Recite these 9 words, and wealth will follow you like a shadow from this day forward. Yet the government may block this secret at any moment. Before the link vanishes forever, click the links in the description and comments section now. Let hope rise again. Not because these things seem easy, but because I am with you. I do not ask you to feign joy. I give you true joy that endures through storms. I do not ask you to force peace. I give you peace the world cannot comprehend. I do not ask you to walk alone. I promise to walk with you through every shadow, every fire, every deep water, and I never break my promises. You were born extraordinary. That is why you always feel different. That is why you never blend in. Before you were formed in the womb, I set you apart. I wove purpose into your very marrow. The restlessness deep within your soul is not a flaw, but a calling, a sign of the higher destiny you were born for. You were never meant to settle, but to carry my presence. Right now, I am awakening your inner calling. This is not a season for mere survival, but for release. I am releasing visions, releasing favor, releasing clarity, releasing healing, releasing joy, releasing those who will love you rightly, releasing opportunities held in readiness for you. You are stepping into alignment with me, not by force, but by grace. The door I open, no one can shut. I saw the nights you cried yourself to sleep, I heard the prayers you never finished. I witnessed your heart poured out for those who did not love you, saw you give your all until you had nothing left. Now, I am pouring out grace upon you, doubled, multiplied. The grace I pour is pressed down, shaken together, overflowing. This is who I am. I never forget the faithful. You are not invisible, you are irreplaceable, you are not just a face in the crowd. You are my child, my creation, my delight. I am proud of you. I do not regret creating you. I sing your praises. I surround you with protection. I declare blessings over you. I go before you with strength. I walk beside you with love. This is the season when the foundation of your identity is established. You no longer define yourself by the past, no longer shrink to please others, no longer dim your light to satisfy them. I created you to shine, to stand tall, to walk boldly, not out of pride, but out of certainty. I, the Lord your God, am with you. With me by your side, who can stand against you? Even in the midst of fire, you are not alone. The God who was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is with you now. The God who parted the Red Sea is making a way for you today. The God who raised Lazarus from the dead is breathing life into every barren place. I am not a distant memory, but your present help. You will see it with your own eyes. God says, no power on earth can overcome my love for you. No battle, no loss, no betrayal can tear you from my side. I hold you in the fire and shield you when attacked. I calm the unseen storms within your heart. You are never forgotten, always closely guarded. That is why some things did not go as planned, that is why some chose to leave. I will not permit anything that destroys you to remain. If you believe I have always guarded you, leave a message with 1515. Even if you beg me to let certain things exist, I still say no, for I see truths you cannot perceive. I hear conversations you never overheard, witness hidden schemes behind the scenes. I prevent them from crushing you, rather than letting them destroy you. What you perceive as rejection is actually salvation. What you see as abandonment is true alignment. I am not punishing you, but paving your path. The blessings awaiting blossoming ahead require breathing room. You are now stepping into a new realm, one aligned with your authentic self, resonating with your purpose, not the comfort of complacency. I have no desire to keep you trapped in seasons past. I long to see you grow, to see you healed, to lead you to places you believe yourself unworthy of. This has nothing to do with your qualifications, but everything to do with my grace. And my grace is all-encompassing. If you believe you are being lifted by grace in this moment, leave a comment with 1717. You once tried to shrink yourself, believing silence would ease the pain, that blending in would lessen the battle. But I call you not to retreat, but to stand tall. Though broken, you can still be brave. Though weary, you are still chosen. Though aged, you are still used. I know your weaknesses, yet I declare you mine. Before any promise was made, I saw every stumble you would take. I will complete the work I began in you. Do not listen to the lie that you have missed your chance. That is the enemy's deception. As long as you breathe, my work is not finished. You are not entering a dead end, but stepping into a new season. The landscape ahead will be utterly different from the pain behind you. For at this very moment, I am setting in motion a plan no one can stop. I will release swift and clear breakthroughs. I am redeeming the time you thought was lost. You cried out, God, why so long? But child, I am building for eternity. What you receive will not wither, it will take root deep within, stand firm through storms, and remain upright even in drought. What I give you, no one can take away. This joy is not swayed by circumstance, this peace is not born of understanding, this strength springs from your roots in me. Why did 19,583 people suddenly achieve financial freedom last month? They all discovered the 9-word mantra buried in neuroscience research, once sealed by the FBI. Now they are paying off debts, traveling the world, moving into homes once thought unattainable. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. This page may vanish at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments section to grasp the truth before this secret is lost forever. I will be your anchor. Perhaps you feel lost, as if everything has lost meaning lately. But all that is about to change. I will set things right for you, guiding you through the fog. You need no longer guess blindly. I will show you the next step. I will illuminate your path ahead. You need not force, chase, or beg, simply step forward. My hand will lead you to the other shore. If you trust me to guide your next move, leave a comment saying, Amen. Some may not understand the transformation in your life. It matters not. You were not born to please them, but to follow me. I am calling you to climb higher, and sometimes that means leaving behind what you once called home. Do not grieve for what I ask you to release. Let go of what weighs you down, release the chains that make you doubt yourself. You are no longer who you once were, I am remaking you. Old habits no longer satisfy you. That is why old patterns now unsettle you. This is not disorientation, but life expanding. It is my spirit stirring within your depths. You are being set apart, being renewed. Yes, the beginning is always uncomfortable, change always is. But the view on the other side is worth the wait, worth every moment. Your obedience is opening the floodgates of abundance. Every time you choose to obey me, even when things go against your will, I see it. Every time you forgive, trust, let go, and remain faithful, I remember. No act of obedience is wasted. I will reward those who walk with me, even when the path is hard. Your reward is coming, not only in heaven, but on earth. In this life, you will see my goodness in the land of the living. You will taste the Lord's goodness and know that He is good. I know your weariness, your long watch, your doubt whether you truly heard my voice. But understand this, your faith has touched my heart, your prayers have reached me, your tears have never gone unnoticed. I am not slow, but precise. I am not indifferent to you. I am preparing for you a grace beyond all you could ask or imagine. Do not give up when it is near. You are closer to the goal than you realize. The turning point is not approaching, it has already begun. You have not yet seen the full picture, but you will, and when it comes, you will know that I have been in control all along. Not by luck. Not by chance, not by circumstance. It will be made clear, it is your God who has accomplished this. My glory is not in seeking it, but in revealing to you, who has never left you. It is I. In your silent battles, in your unspoken prayers, in your hesitant steps, it has always been me. I have never taken my eyes off you, never turned away. I am with you in every moment, in this very breath, in these very words, still walking beside you. I am not a distant ruler, but your Father, your guardian, your defender, your eternal God. When you thought no one watched, I saw you. When lights dimmed and the world fell silent, I witnessed your tears. When you didn't know how to pray, I heard the ache of your soul. In that stillness, I was there. In that pain, I bore it. In the moment you wanted to give up but did not, I gave you strength. I have never looked away, not even for a second. My beloved, you are not unseen, but deeply known. If you believe I am always watching over you, respond, 222. Right now, I surround you with my presence. You can feel it. The heaviness in your chest is lifting, for I am taking your burdens. The grip of fear is loosening, for I am declaring peace over you. Breathe, child. You are not entering another season of confusion. You are stepping into clarity. You will not repeat past wounds. You are walking into my shelter. You cannot know how many storms I have stopped before they touched you. You have not seen the dangers I have shielded you from. You do not know how many attacks I have nullified before they reached your doorstep. You need not know, this is the Father's role. I guard what is mine, and you are mine. I am sending angels to surround your home, guarding your future with the fire of the Holy Spirit. You shall not be shaken. Though winds howl, though earth trembles, you will stand firm, for I am your rock-solid foundation. If you believe I fight for you always, respond, Amen. Your survival holds divine purpose. You have not merely endured, you have grown through it. You have not merely survived, you have been reborn. Every scar now bears witness, hell has been defeated, and heaven still holds plans for you. You are here not by accident, but by command. You are a chapter in my story, and I will reveal my glory through your voice, your journey, your narrative. In my hands, you need not be perfect to display great power. I know your mistakes, yet I have never withdrawn my love. My grace never runs dry, my mercy never fades. When you fall, I do not withdraw what I promised, I lift you up. I mend your broken shell, replacing ashes with splendor, sorrow with strength, despair with praise. The burdens meant to bury you, I turn into the very stones that build you up. Even when you remain unaware, life continues to grow. While you hesitate, I nurture. While you grieve, I mend your hidden wounds. When you think you're stagnant, I'm laying roots for you. When you hear only silence, I'm cultivating in the shadows. Now, the roots are poised to burst forth, the fruit is nearing ripeness, and the harvest is in sight. Can a 9-word mantra unlock financial freedom? This seemingly fictional miracle is being scientifically validated. Harvard research and FBI files reveal that activating hidden brain centers naturally attracts abundance. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 impoverished individuals summon wealth and live prosperous lives. But this secret method is about to be discontinued. Click the description and comments now to access it before it vanishes forever. You are about to witness what I have always been doing. The atmosphere around you is shifting. The chains you unknowingly carried are breaking. The lies you believed for years are crumbling. Your identity is no longer tied to those who hurt you, abandoned you, or failed you. I declare you redeemed. I declare you restored. I declare you blessed. You are no longer the person who entered the storm, you are now stepping out of it, empowered and radiant with grace. If you believe I am changing the course of your life, leave a comment. 111. Do not let fear hold you back again. I created you to rise up, I created you to shine, I created you to boldly declare my presence. I am not driving you forward, but continually filling you as you walk. You need not know all the answers. You only need to trust that I will be with you every step. I have never brought you to the edge of breakthrough only to abandon you. I have never led you through fire only to leave you trapped in the ashes. I will lead my children through the entire journey. Those areas you thought were beyond recovery will be revived: relationships, finances, faith, direction. I am breathing new life into dry bones. Where you thought everything ended, I am just beginning. That closed door hurt more than you imagined, but it had to close, not to punish you, but to shield you for the new chapter unfolding. You will not regress. For everything you lose, I will replace it with something better. My timing is never late, though it may seem slow. I will make you understand the purpose of waiting. I will make you understand why they had to leave. I will show you how I treasure your tears. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Every battle builds eternity within you. When all seemed out of order, you learned to trust. When your legs trembled, you learned to stand. Now I will reward that unwavering faith. You held on to the end, and now heaven holds nothing back. The next blessing will come with peace. The next opportunity won't drain you, it will forge you. The new chapter will feel like coming home, for I wrote it with you in mind. You needn't strain, prove your worth, or beg for scraps. I am preparing a feast for you. Not to feed vanity, but to quench your thirst, your hunger for true nourishment. I give not merely bread, but the meaning of life. What I began in you, I will complete. Fear not falling behind, chase not what's gone, beg not for affection. You are loved wholly, deeply, eternally. You are completely, utterly, supernaturally protected. You were chosen not because of your deeds, but because of my will. My will for you is always good. You will walk in grace beyond human comprehension. They will marvel at how you stand firm, how you find joy again, how you radiate the light of peace, and you will know it comes not from yourself, but from me. This is not chance, but grace, not coincidence, but destiny. Those who trust in me will receive this favor. I lift up the lowly, crown the oppressed, and honor the humble. And you, my beloved, are about to receive this honor. You will smile again, not a faint smile, but a full, joy-filled laugh. A laugh born of knowing you are safe, of understanding that the darkest hour has passed, and glory awaits. You have endured enough. Now is the time to reap. Let me bless you, let me heal you, let me reveal my eternal goodness to you. This goodness is not just in ancient tales, but right now, in your life, in your home, in your heart. God says, you have been strong for too long. When everything crumbled, you held on. You kept appearing, kept praying, kept trusting, unseen by others, but I was watching. I saw you struggling through the night, heard your whispered, Lord, I can't go on. In the quiet moments, I never turned away, but drew nearer. I was always with you. If you believe I walked beside you, leave a comment. 333. The peace you feel is no illusion, that stillness in the chaos is me. The strength that surges when you're exhausted is me. The tender comfort that surrounds you when your heart is breaking is me. You didn't endure this by chance, I carried you forward. You have never been lost, for my hand has steadfastly held you. You have never given up, for my grace continually waters the corners you thought were parched. When all else trembles, I remain your unchanging anchor. Now, beloved, you are stepping into the fulfillment of promises, those that seemed delayed but were never denied. I have never withheld blessings from you, but prepared you to receive them. I never ignored your prayers, but arranged everything in readiness. When I open the door, you will have both the strength to enter and the wisdom to hold fast. You need not chase this blessing that is coming, it is rushing straight toward you. If you believe the good has already begun its journey, leave a message. 555. The new season will be utterly different from the past. I do not repeat cycles, but break them. You will no longer tread water, but advance into realms once only dared to dream of. I am restoring the time you thought was wasted. I am reigniting the joy you thought was lost, reviving the dreams you buried in exhaustion. Embrace hope, child. Embrace it once more. My plan is far from finished. The 9-word wealth code once guarded by neurosurgeons and billionaires, a secret reserved for the elite, is now being shared with ordinary people. The results are astonishing: sudden wealth, debt elimination, lifelong stress vanishing. But the government could shut this down at any moment. Click the links in the description and comments before they disappear forever. In truth, I've only just begun. You crave peace, and I shall grant it. You crave clarity, and I shall reveal it. You crave eternal love, and I shall prove mine never fades. I answer your deepest cries, not those spoken aloud, but those buried within, feared to be misunderstood. Yet I understand. I have always known your heart. The place where I meet you is exactly where you are now, not where others think you should be. I love the real you, not the image you put on. You need not prove your worth to me. You never have. When I breathed life into you, I declared you worthy. When I shaped you within your mother's womb, I chose you. Before the world labeled you, I declared you mine. In my eyes, there is no shame in you, only your future. I speak not of your failures, but proclaim your destiny. I do not dwell on your past, I hold your future in my hands, a future filled with my glory. You will rise from this moment, not merely to survive, but to walk in power. You will carry wisdom that only suffering can impart. You will move with grace born of knowing, after passing through the fire, who rescued you. You no longer bear the burden of needing to understand everything. In stillness, you will know, I have long prepared a plan of goodness. If you believe in the beauty I have prepared for you, respond. 1, 2, 1, 2. The loneliness you once felt, I felt with you. I heard every whisper, why does it feel like no one cares? I tell you, I care, deeply, persistently, eternally. I have never left you for even a second, and I never will. I am not like mortal men, breaking promises or shifting with moods or mistakes. My love is rooted in essence, not your actions. I am love, pure, sacred, unstoppable love. It surrounds you now. I am not only near, but active. I touch places you thought untouched, healing wounds you thought beyond repair. Fear not the future. I have already arrived. Do not fear those who depart, I will send those who should remain. Do not fear the unknown, the future is in my hands. And the future is filled with light, not darkness. I call you not to fear, but to believe. To trust in me even when the path ahead is unclear, to be certain of my work even in the silence. To stand firm in faith when the world says, "That's nothing." This is the faith you are cultivating. This faith can shake the heavens, this faith draws my attention. Beloved, you already possess it. You never lost your faith, you simply didn't realize how strong it was. I am about to reveal how I will use this faith. I will publicly bless the private suffering you have endured, giving meaning to the experiences that once brought you pain. You will look back and say, "It was all worth it." For what I am bringing into your life now is not merely restoration, but resurrection. What you thought was ending, I am reviving, more beautiful, more resilient, healthier, holier. You will know this is all my doing. When doors open, you will understand it is no accident. When grace overflows, you will know it is no fluke. When joy returns, you will be certain it is no accident. For it is I. The God who led you through the valley now brings you into the promised land. The voice that comforted you in darkness now calls you toward the light. God says, "You have come this far not because everything went smoothly, but because when all seemed out of order, I held you fast." The strength that surged when you thought you were spent, that was me. The unexpected peace that came in the midst of chaos, that was me. You did not arrive alone, you were never alone. When no one walked beside you, I walked with you. Every step from here on, I will still walk with you. If you know I have never forsaken you, respond, Amen. Whenever the enemy sought to destroy you, I shielded your life with my hand. You are attacked yet not crushed, shaken yet not shattered. For I have drawn an uncrossable line around you, declaring, "This one belongs to me." No lie, failure, or disappointment can alter this decree. You remain chosen, deeply loved, and marked by the Father's hand. Your story is not a chapter of defeat, but a testament of survival. You are not merely escaping hardship but emerging stronger. You are not merely recovering but being renewed. I am pouring fresh oil upon you, a new vision, new strength, a new fire. You will never return to your former self. That old self has fulfilled its purpose. I am calling you into a greater, deeper, more unbreakable realm. I am laying an eternal foundation for you. You were never meant to remain broken forever. That pain was not to define you, but to refine you. Right now, I am lifting the weight of the past from your shoulders. You no longer carry the burden of pain, nor live in survival mode. I am breathing life into the closed chambers of your heart, healing the corners of your soul that knew despair. If you believe I can bring healing, leave a message with 999. What you crave is authenticity, not empty promises, enduring comfort, not temporary solace. You yearn for lasting peace, everlasting joy, and a true calling, and I am granting you all these things. Not because you deserve them, but because you belong to me, and I forever guard what is mine. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked. You are my beloved, and in the days ahead, I will prove it through my actions. Why is the government desperately trying to suppress this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak reveals, now, Simply reciting the 9-word prayer allows ordinary people to eliminate debt and attract an endless flow of wealth. Verified by top scientists and backed by Harvard research, this home ritual transforms financial stress into a life of luxury, dream homes, luxury cars, lavish vacations within reach. But the government may block this secret anytime. Click the links in the description and comments before they vanish forever. You needn't seek signs, you will walk among them. I am reshaping the atmosphere around you. What once felt heavy will become perfectly balanced. What once brought fear will turn to peace. You are stepping into answered prayers, not just one, not merely several. But in my time, in my way, for my glory, and it will exceed all you could ask or imagine. For I am not merely a God who provides enough, but a God who gives abundantly, grace more plentiful, favor more abundant, mercy deeper than you can imagine. You have not missed the timing, you have not ruined the future, you have not fallen too far. I come to restore, to rebuild, to redeem, this is my very nature. I gather the broken pieces and fashion them into a vessel more beautiful than before. I seek out what was lost and return it twofold. Where you thought all was ended, I begin a new chapter. This new story, written by my own hand, bears no trace of your fear, for it unfolds at your simple yes. You need not plan meticulously, nor unravel every mystery. Simply trust me step by step. One prayer at a time, one breath at a time. I will guide your path, opening doors that must be opened and closing gates that must be shut. No need to force anything. When I act, all things shift. When I speak, all things renew.